It's close by, so we can send ships there easily. So this one. I just need to send in like 10 colony ships. Whatever we can build in 3 turns. Let's go with 8, make it an even 8 there.
Yes, my Khan. More ships will be built.
Alright, Octanus. It's one of theirs, and this is one of theirs too. Exalkida.
System update.
It's another Lear world. Okay, let's just skip that one. Go to something else nearby if we can. We can't. Can't I scuttle? Yes, I can.
This ship has seen its last flight.
There's no way this actually costs very much to actually have there. It'd be nice to see the actual, you know, upkeep per ship. It's probably in the design or the... Let's see, so for the original ERs, upkeep cost. I don't see an upkeep cost in there. Maybe it's in the build. Let's go to the build, somewhere and go to build. It doesn't even list the upkeep cost here either. It's just some random unknown number, I guess. Oh wait, fleet manager at the bottom there. Fleet maintenance. Ah, here we go. Okay, so 600 is that? I think that's 500. I can't. It's either 5 or 600. I'm not sure. I think it's 500. It's a really crappy font color. 500. 7 plus 5 is 2. So 500 for each one of these ships. How many of these do we have built so far? None of these are, but we had the we had the Model 3s. MK3s out. Let's look at our fleets. Only extended range. Oh, again, there is no extended range ships. That's right. It's not one of the ones in the list here, which is stupid. So let's just assume it's always 500. So 500... 1,000... 2,000... There's no way it could be that much, to be honest with you. 3,000... 3, 5... 4... 4, 5... 5... 5, 5... 6, 6, 5... 7, 7, 5, 8... 8, 5... So that's at most maybe 10 to 11,000 credits per turn. That's like almost nothing. What about something heavier, like say a heavy ER? Now that's 3,000 per ship, so this is a little bit more heavy. What about for barrages? So I think it's based per ship. So every cruiser, no matter what it is in terms of the equipment on it, is 3,000. Yeah. So every destroyer is 500. Every cruiser is 3,000. Every dreadnought is probably something else. Who knows? So we can do them to determine our upkeep cost per ship type. It's just to calculate the DEs and the cruisers. So we don't have too many. Let's see. So 11, 18, 25, 31, 7, 46, 8, 52. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 56, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, 75 destroyers times 500. So 75 times 5. It's 25. 2, 7 and 5 is 35. So that's probably a good 35,000 total credits lost, as opposed to cruisers, which is like probably a couple 100,000 credits. And that's right there. That alone is going to be 28, 14. No, wait, more than 36, I think. 24, 30. Yeah, so that's 36,000 credits per turn right there. That's another 36-ish. It's one. Actually, it's not 36. It's 48. And that's another 48. So in just those right there, it's like 160,000 credits per turn in terms of fleet management costs. There's nothing you can do about it though, because it has to be that way. It's scuttling. We're getting rid of that one. Yeah. There's not really much we can do about it. Other than try and get some technologies to lower the cost of maintenance, which I don't think there are too many. Anyway, so unless we have some new enemy fleets incoming. Drop that back down. We're not building anything at Catapulti right now. Should probably rebuild our satellites eventually. Let's do it right now. Oops.
Yes, my Khan. More ships will be built.
Alright. So it should be one turn away. I'll probably go over budget though.
System
No,
update.
good.
The problem was a challenge, but not an obstacle.
So new technology available, advanced drone frames. Okay, so first though, what we want to do is plague research. We need to get, we have to at least try and get to assimilation plague.
Our women will solve this mystery, my
Not the assimilation plague, but the assimilation plague vaccine. Otherwise, the Tarka and the Lee are gonna just rip our frickin' throats out. Because they'll be able to just keep on coming at us with that. And unlike the Hyver game where we could manage that current, and this one we can't because we got those two guys coming at us at the same time with it, and we got two other races that are hitting us at the same time. So it's not like in the Hyver game where we were clearly in control of how the different battles were going with different empires. This one, it's much more chaotic, and it's much more of a crutch to have them holding that advantage over our heads right now. So, we're going to move all these ships up here.
Our tribe will lead
I
the
think they're
way,
still building a few
Makan.
colonizers, but that's okay to have a few there, because we'll need some later on, I think, for some other planets, so we'll have them ready to go, and can send them with others to wherever we want to send them to. This was 2 turns. Yeah. Alright, let's go next turn and see what happens. How much we can do right now?
System update.
Oh wow, cool.
The answer was quite simple, Makan.
Good, we can skip over the beast spawn and go straight to the simulation plague.
Our women will solve this mystery, Makan.
How many turns? 4? Crap, but we have to do it, so. Oh, you kidding me? God damn it. I hate when that happens. Almost always when you're researching a plague, you'll end up getting at least 1 outbreak somewhere. Hopefully it doesn't destroy the colony, but it could. I don't know. The retrovirus plague is pretty nasty. But it's not. It doesn't last indefinitely like the simulation plague does. Let's put it this way: by the time the simulation plague would have ended, it wouldn't matter anyway, since you'd have them all switched over anyway. So there's no real point of saying when it's going to end. But the retrovirus plague only lasts maybe 3 turns at most, maybe 4. By that amount of time, it can pretty much destroy a small planet.
System update.
So they took Suzal too. I was wondering if that's what they were planning to do. And they did. Aye. Okay. Aye. What are we at? 76 gigs so far. Okay, got plenty to go. Well, not plenty, but enough. I was going to skip this turn. That's all I'm going to do with anything, so. Holy crap.
System update.
So we've got 3 14 22 no 20 ships versus my 15 cruisers and 11 dreadnoughts. Special repair. I think it needs repairing. I do want to do the fleet though. I do want to set up our fleets. Maybe check our fleets and see where we're at with those. Sure we're getting these things properly. Sorted out here. Oh, another DE. Okay. Alright, see how that goes. Oh, we got somebody coming up here. 26 ships. Wow. Okay, I think we've got plenty over here to manage with them. How many? There's 1 turn or 2? 2 turns out still. So just in case, though, I will send over my reinforcements this time.
As you say,
I'll get there at the same time. We are building other ships somewhere. I think it's this one, yeah. These ones we're going to send either up to Bob 2 or over to Villani 2. I think that's where it's going to be needed most at. It's one of those 2 planets. Maybe this one, because it looks like the Tarka are really gearing up for something there. far as Wester goes, we're still getting hit pretty good. Simulation Plague, we're at 2 turns to complete. Why do we have low morale? Somebody's screwing with us with Xenotech. Yeah, I haven't done the Morrigi Temperance and Morrigi. I need to do these probably next. I should have done these a while ago. Temperance. Somebody's trying to screw with me using those. Using the addict ones. All kinds of weird stuff going on. Now, Wester can understand because there's a fracking plague going on, but not Starhaven 2. There's no other ship around there or anything like that. No propaganda ship, so it's got to be other influences. Negative imperial. Okay, it's population limits inhibit freedom. Negative imperial savings. And no, it's just from imperial or savings being negative, I guess. Huh. And the population restriction. Fine, I'll let them go a little bit higher. That will appease their stupidness. Gonna have some battles, so to deal with. So do this one manually. Alright, Charka bastards, let's go. I'd say probably about even in terms of our ship strength. They have more cruisers though, which is the downside. They have 5 more cruisers than we do, so they're probably going to end up, if not beating us, at least doing some serious damage. Come on, take that thing out.
System update.
Okay, plagues. Westeros survived it finally. And they took out, let's see, we destroyed 9 of theirs, and we lost 15. Yeah, they really did more damage to us than we did to them. Thinking about sending these guys over to there, I mean, literally. And then we can just bring them right back. I don't think they're going to make a move on Bob 2 just yet.
We are yours to command.
And if they try, we could just do this instead. Shift things around a bit.
This wound will leave a brave scar upon your ship.
So I got 2 turns on this, I believe. 1 turn. Okay, good. Then we have to do the vaccine, which will take time as well. Alright, let's go ahead and have them colonize.
There will be an oasis here, my god.
We're almost out of debt. Calipodiism to Volani 2. Gotta make sure to focus fire on the closest ship. Seems to be the way to go that gets us the most kills. That takes a while to reorient themselves for the other ships. I thought we got that one. So it'll be a draw. I can live with the draw. As long as I didn't get to nuke the planet with something. This guy's kind of screwed. Missing his engine. I think we got screwed over. First attack, they managed to take out a lot of our ships. Damn. I end up with a draw because the ship has no engine, so it's gone flying backwards. This is gonna be a long 30 seconds. Nothing happening.
System update.
Those guys will be there in a turn.
We have the answer,
Nice.
Morrigi.
Seriously, they're coming to Mental next. 2 turns, 27 ships. Should be against the wall. Fracking Tarka. Okay, there's no going to be able to stop them. So that planet's probably screwed.